Shalom and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This vlog is about my 8-hour layover, which I spent exiting the airport and going to the Blue Lagoon. I flew WOW Air and got a stopover in Iceland, which is a beautiful, beautiful country. And so I went to the Blue Lagoon, which is one of the most famous attractions, very touristy, which is for good reason because it's so beautiful. The water is like crystal blue, and I had an amazing experience in Iceland. I'm so happy that I exited the airport. I had this layover. I got to see a little bit of Iceland just driving around in the taxi, which, can I just say, the Lord is so good. I had like a weird schedule, obviously, because I'm trying to leave the airport and get back to the airport in a certain amount of time. So they do have buses, but they don't go very often to the Blue Lagoon. And so I was going to have to pay for a taxi, which would have been about $100 each way, which is just a 20-minute taxi ride. But I'm obviously by myself. And I was planning on paying that, honestly, because I wanted to go to the Blue Lagoon. I had already booked my ticket for that, had already paid for that. And so I was just about to pay for that expensive taxi ride when a family was also going to the Blue Lagoon, a family of 6 people. The taxi had a room for 7, and so I was the 7th member. They also were heading back to the airport. They had an exact same flight on a different flight, exact same time, coming back to the airport. So we rode there to the Blue Lagoon and back, and I paid them just a fraction of the amount I would have paid on my own. They were so nice. They were from Ohio, and they actually had 4 kids my age, 3 boys and 1 girl. And I actually got to hang out with them the whole time, and it was so awesome. The Lord is so good that He set that up. Literally, they were just like exiting the airport at the same time, getting in a taxi at the same time, coming back at the exact same time. Super nice family. So glad I got to hang out with them. Honestly, the Blue Lagoon maybe would have been a little bit boring without them. So thankful I made friends. Anyways, Iceland was so beautiful. Please check out the Blue Lagoon. After a year abroad in Israel, it is time to go. I'm saying goodbye, Israel. I'm on the airplane. Hello, I am in Iceland for 8 hours. I flew from Tel Aviv to the Keflavik airport this morning, and throughout this layover I have decided to come to the Blue Lagoon, one of Iceland's biggest attractions. I am so blessed. I met this family who I took a taxi with. I was planning on paying for this taxi by myself, and this family was leaving at the exact same time as me. We went together, and the best part is they're also going to the airport at the same time I'm going. They had an 8-hour layover just like me and decided to come to the Blue Lagoon. So that's so great. The Lord is so good. So I'm really excited to be in Iceland for these 8 hours and be at the Blue Lagoon. It's so beautiful. Seriously, let me show you. Our taxi driver on the way back was so funny. He kept trying to show us pictures of pretty places in Iceland on his iPad while he was driving. Back on the airplane. Goodbye, Iceland. So this layover ended in a flight back to Chicago and a drive back to Wisconsin. And that is it for my year abroad. Crazy. Iceland was my last country that I visited. So awesome. So lovely. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. One last time. Bye-bye.